Well, you might notice that we have a slight change of landscape here. It's because
Landscape.
Bohepans decided to help me in wasting time and telling me about scene that I had never seen before, and therefore I should put on video.
And
Well,
if this guide is wrong, I'm going to be the one that looks stupid, so...
I had never seen this scene before, if it exists. So we'll find out. If not, there's a chocobo stable nearby, so we can ride like the wind. Ride, ride. Oh wait, actually, since I'm over here, why not unequip everyone else and make sure that I have the best equipment possible?
Right.
I don't see anything here.
Try the engine room.
I wasn't going to try the engine room as much as I was going to try the top deck.
Well, no, I'm saying at least at some point, at least try the engine room, but...
It looks like I'll have to. How dare you be right!
How dare I be logical? Because that'd be the most logical place for there to be repairs going on.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Oh, wow. Tink tink. Probably.
Yeah.
Whoa! No machine can stump me. How do you teleport
Don't touch
over
anything.
there? Is he teleporting? Go kill time in the casino. I can speed this quick.
Oh no. I will. Hmm. It's Tara the one that says that. I wonder what's with it.
Something I was mad about. Huh? Having the world's fastest airship. What do you mean? Wow, so this is where it gets brought up initially.
Uh-huh, that's what I was starting to think. I'm like, wow, so it didn't just come about out of nowhere. This is where you're supposed to first hear about it.
Oh. Interesting.
Oh, man. Well, that gives more backstory to Setzer I never had before. Wow.
Can you still talk to him? Or...
Looks like it. At least that's
Nope.
what the guide says. He also...
Well, maybe he went to, back to the room over here. Yeah.
And of course, another little aside from the guide. It says in the Japanese version, Sid mentions how the blackjack could be faster by removing the casino in its belly. This is what Setzer can't take.
Oh.
I'd take exception to that too if I was Setzer, because obviously he's the wandering gambler.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't take his claim to fame away from Sid, you jerk. Because Setzer's awesome. He knows when to hold him, and he knows when to fold him.
Alright, and while we were hunting around and looking for stuff, I managed to find this.
Oh my god, it's a chocobo stable.
And
Time
since...
saving instead
Yes,
of time
indeed.
wasting. It is a miracle.
I know, it's unbelievable for something like us, but nonetheless.
And no glitchy sprites since we're not using Manon.
And we get the chocobo theme again! And more of my terrible piloting. Dear God. I did ride this thing before, right?
Have you ever in your life done this before? Because I'm starting to wonder.
Have you ever ridden some lost mascot from KFC?
Have you ever danced with the devil in the pale moonlight?
Yes, indeed. And he was quite lovely.
Really? Man, when I went to date with him, he was a terrible dancer.
Oh, well, I showed him a couple of new moves.
Damn, I knew I should have waited. Great, now that he's telling me against me and I'm having to try to cover for it, it's sounding
I was gonna
really
say,
more awkward in the process.
you already pointed me out as a furry, why not point out that both of us as gay? Let's get the full trifecta in here.
I'm sorry, Locke just doesn't do it for me.
Alright. In any case,
that is so horrible, and I apologize to the gay community for that. That is so awful. I'm so sorry.
We're heading back for the Imperial base, mainly because of the fact I want all the loot from here too. So,
all respect. Anyway, yes, we want loot, or as the WoW community would call it, fat loots.
flame saber in the stove.
Outfitting.
1300 GP.
Money, money.
Reflect ring.
Our reflect ring.
Feather boots. X potion. 8000 GP. Locke must be getting a kick out of this. Another useless back guard. Alloy ring. Running shoes. Ether. Elixir. But that's not a clock. 2000. Wow.
Interesting. That alloy ring used to be a cure ring, so maybe that's what happened there. Okay, that's what the alloy ring might used to have been.
But now on the plus side, we have everything possible from this base. Severe relic overload, and I can't remember how I got in here.
Not that you plan to use any of them, but oh no, I'm sorry.
Well, I plan to use a couple of them. I'm certainly going to use the reflect ring later on, but nonetheless.
And you do have another alloy ring, which was even one of them was pretty good, so you may have some use out of the second one.
Oosh. Now we got to get past these things. Oosh. This is the one thing that got annoying with this, because that means we have to get past all these freaking enemies in the path. Nice block. Nice block, Locke.
Oh god. It's a lock block. I don't even want to go into that.
Yep. It's a block lock on clock.
Oh,
wanna talk?
God. Just
I can keep them going, you know I can.
yeah, I know from past videos you don't know when to stop. Okay, anyway.
Yes. Oh, right. Well, since we're going across, might as well lose that since she doesn't need it anymore. Actually, since we're going where we're going, give her the Tetra ring.
So that you can deal with the fire.
Exactly.
Instead of reflect ring, you can absorb it instead of the enemy.
Yeah, any fire tip.
Beautiful. Welcome to Albrook.
What? We're allies now.
I was gonna say we called the whole thing off. What the hell?
And since there's really nothing to do in town, when I wouldn't take one, he said he was going to Zen. So that's where the clue for that is. Okay. All's well. I wonder if there's still dancers in here. Ooh, somber music. Evidently there was a mass prostituticide.
Oh, dear Lord. I told you there'd be some people that miss the whores, but they're the town whores. Trust me, somebody loved them.
Wow.
This is about to pick up. Oops, better not let that out. Nice.
Eesh. Alright, let's get boating.
I say again, what a bunch of hoo-ha. Anyway.
Eesh. General Leo's waiting for you. Well, everyone wants a little Otera. I'm sorry.
That green cherry has survived for too long. A meeting with only himself and you? Some meeting.
If you ask me, just for the fun of mentioning it, doesn't he look like Guile? Just a thought.
Yes, the mohawk.
And the green suit. And the green suit.
And
he is a military person, so... Just a thought.
Didn't the hacker give him blitz for all the 5 minutes you can be using him anyway?
Yes.
So, you know, the hacker was saying the same thing. If only there was a sonic boom blitz, but you know what, close enough.
Another of the Empire's generals, and a person I hired in town.
Gee, I wonder who those could be.
General Sillies and Shadow. And Locke, something wrong? No.
In theory, couldn't this be the first time you meet Shadow?
It could be, yes. It is possible.
I mean, if you intentionally avoided in
Yes.
South Figaro, recruiting Miss Sabine alone and
Yes. It is,
wherever it was.
It is possible, yes.
Okay. I just wonder if the dialogue would change any.
And also I love how constantly Leo is sending everyone off to take a nap, basically. You've got to rest before shipping out, you've got to rest while on the ship, and then you've got to take a rest while in town itself. Dear God, you've got more... Leo, you're sending your troops to sleep. No wonder the Empire's losing. Just...
There's a man who actually knows what he's doing. He's subtly trying to sabotage the Empire because he knows peace is better. He's a good man after all.
She already left. So, she already left, Locke. You can't say her name now. It's no use calling out to her.
Yeah, that's Tara right beside you, not the general. Not going to garrote you. Don't worry, I'm not going to garrote you. Thank you for sharing.
And you're just sent off to get some
Hey, since we're officially working with the Empire for the moment, does that mean we get one of those snazzy Magitech armors again?
Nah. Only
No.
we only get to ride that in our dreams.
Yeah, sadly. It is a dream, but it's a nice dream no less.
Oh yes, indeed.
It's a dream involving X Zone. Oh, I'm sorry. Wrong game.
By all means.
Yeah, sleep and dream of Magitech armor and green cherries. Because that's what this playthrough is made of.
Looking for something else, some other bittersweet fruit. Yes, sneak up on a trained general. That's a wise plan.
Well, he's a thief. He can't.
Yeah, I guess it's part of his nature.
Hey, isn't this the opera music?
Yes, it is.
Or at least
it's
a
remixed.
different, remix of. Yeah.
Yes.
Because I recognize Air's theme in it, so.
This is why it's become Selly's theme.
Right.
I'm still your friend. Yeah, Locke, you were a bit of an ass.
You know, if Tara had been there, if she hadn't been unconscious and in trouble during that, and they had found some other excuse to get to go to the Magitech factory, I bet that whole thing would have gone over much more smoothly because there had been a woman's opinion.
Just for the fun of mentioning it, but Tara spends a lot of time unconscious as well. Just a thought. I'm not trying to insinuate anything. I'm just saying
it's not her fault. Men just bore her. They don't do it for her. She obviously prefers the general. Anyway, and not Leo.
Let's go.
That's my theory, and I'm sticking to it.
I refuse to comment on that. I don't.
Of course not. Of course, considering something I said in one of my Times Fury videos.
And see, he said Crescent Island was northward. Hacker, do you know a sense of direction? It's more east. East. All systems A-OK. We should arrive tomorrow morning. Why not rest until then?
Rest until then, yeah.
Told you. Everyone has to sleep at least 36 hours before going into combat for 4.
It's like he's just nope, I'm gonna leave that alone.
He cleared the engine room. It's dangerous.
It's no place for women.
Well,
whatever.
Maybe he just previously worked at Figaro Castle.
Yeah,
Stay out of there. It's dangerous.
You all right, girl? Oh God, I just tried to give him a southern redneck accent. What's wrong with me? General Leo does not deserve a southern redneck accent.
Yep.
Yes, southern redneck. That's not redundant. Totally not.
Enemy. I love that. This is why Leo kicks ass, okay?
Indeed, and why Square deemed that he had to die just because they're bastards.
See, scenes like this, people like this, is why I prefer FF6. This is why people still flock to this game. You understand now? Sorry, I'll turn off my fanboy a bit.
No, don't worry about offending me.
I'm worried about
like I said, I'm one of the...
I'm worried about offending the 3 or so people who are watching my videos right now.
It's just the sad thing is for me, I started with 7, and yet I still have all love and respect in the world for 6. I'm one of those few that is fine with both the 2D era and 3D era. It just seems like that never happens. Especially for someone that started in 3D era rather than and regressed rather than.
This line often makes me wonder about Leo's love life or even family. It doesn't go any deeper into that, and sadly we never find out, but...
I'm not going to comment on that myself, then. You didn't want to comment earlier? I said I'm not going to comment on what you just said.
Now that we've got to comment on.
What is love? Baby, that's not what he meant. Oh, fine then.
She wants someone to investigate her green cherry. Now.
You're only 16. You're a little young. Wait until you're at least 18. Wait till you're legal age in America. That makes it easier. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't just go there. Oh god, now Shadow's getting in on it.
Mm-hmm.
Bad Shadow.
Although he does at least admit that he was somewhat wrong, yes.
Oh, okay, for once Shadow's actually going to be halfway nice. I was expecting him to say, nope. It's like, don't care.
And again, he is at least truthful. But then again, he also understands a bit deeper. Well, a bit deeper than they'll explain right now.
Shadow Terror codes everything you see here.
And then the next scene, which I'm sorry, I still find hilarious.
Way to break the mood, Square. Yeah. Oh, I think Locke had a few too many pints.
This might be why you don't see him on the airship as much. Or at least he did... Or at least he wasn't... Or Edgar told him not to take the raft and to go elsewhere. Oh, Shrouded One. I'm sorry, that's still a kick-ass line.
Put him in the Lambo till
I'm sure if Sally saw that, she'd never let him hear the end of it.
Put him in the Lambo till he's sober, light in the morning. Unnecessary Muppet Treasure Island reference. Anyway.
I was gonna say, in the honor of spending hours before eventually doing something, I forgot there's another scene there.
Nope, you can't end the part yet.
Oh, jeez.
Nope,
damn you, Empire!
The Empire strikes back by making you drag out your videos.
Return of the time. Return of the time waste.
Return of Terra's green cherry. Okay. That's physically impossible. How is she still a virgin? Don't ask, for God's sake, don't ask.
And we'll split into two groups. Sellys and I will form one group. Terra, you go with Locke and Shadow. Spot the Espers, report at once.
Just be careful, Generally, or her runic might ruin your shock.
We'll continue yesterday's conversation later. Not anymore.
Holding a that line was recycled from... You know what? Never mind.
Oh, yeah, I guess I have to help you.
Oh, please say something. For the love of God, I can't take this to... Locke! God damn it, Locke, you're not helping. Why didn't you just let her speak? Jeez.
And Taro doesn't understand it at all.
Tara doesn't know what happened, basically, so what the hell could she do right now?
And we're not even off the... How did they get off the boat?
They just went to the other end of the boat and started swimming. They swam for sure.
Alright, I would equip...
Jesus, do you have enough gil? Wow.
I would equip Shadow, but it's not going to make a difference very soon, so... Oh, he's already got some stuff. I guess it's what he had last time. In any case, now that we're getting near the 20-minute mark... Guess I underestimated a bit. In either case, we'll be back in just a bit.
Hopefully.